Hi, my name is Room and welcome to my corner of the internet. In today's video, we'll be redesigning Witch. For the redesigns, I was really thinking about doing the 2004 show rather than the reboot, but I will be talking about the reboot. Like, I have a lot of critiques for it. Witch is an Italian magical girl series that follows the stories of 5 middle-aged schoolgirls. The comics came out in April of 2001 and ended in October of 2012. The TV show aired from December 18th, 2004 to 2006. You can watch the show on YouTube for free. I'll link it down below. If you somehow haven't seen this series, there will be spoilers, so please beware. There are 5 main characters of the series, Will being the leader and the holder of the heart of Kandrakar, Irma being the element of water, Taranee being the element of fire, Cornelia is the element of nature, and Helen is the element of air. If you guys can tell, I love the magical girl genre. I have a whole bunch of other videos about it. Whether it's Eastern or Western, Witch is one of my favorites of all time. When I like a series, I tend to overthink and yap about that, so I'll do just that. Anyways, let's get into the video. The first character we'll be talking about is Will. One thing about Will is that her bob was lethal in the comics. Like, oh, it was so sharp and cute. She was serving really bad. I will literally use her as inspo for when I get a bob because, like, who are you playing with? Like, oh my god. So for Will's redesign, I decided to change her features. It's obvious in the comics that Will's mom is a brown woman. They never specify from what I remember, but Will is biracial. And it's crazy because Will just looks like a copy and paste of her dad. I would rather her have, like, some features from her mom. So I gave Will a tan and I gave her an aquiline nose like her mother. Like, ooh, I love those noses. We need more of them in media. In the cartoon, her mom's nose got taken away. I think a lot of people's features got taken away. And I think it was to make the animation easier, honestly. In the reboot, they completely whitewashed the two. It's insane. Like, ooh. Who is that white baby? Who is that white woman? We do not know these people. Like, anyways. I think it's so cool that one of the leaders from a magical girl series, in the West specifically, was a brown girl. Like, well, she was mixed. Winx Club and Lolly Rock's leaders and the main characters were both white. So rewatching and rereading the series and noticing this was interesting. I wish both the comics and the TV show actually gave Will some of her mom features and made her at least look mixed. For Will's everyday outfit, I gave her a dark washed denim jacket. She's wearing a red t-shirt with a frog on it. I love how she loves frogs. It reminds me of Naruto, like, oh, my 2 favorite characters loving frogs. She's wearing some dark washed baggy jeans and some dirty sneakers. I tried to go for like a little grunge look, but I don't think Will will fully commit. But this is the idea I had in my head when I was thinking of a redesign. I will say that out of all of the leaders in the Western magical girl scene, Will is my favorite. In the comics, the cast was such an interesting bunch. The TV show either watered down their personalities, exaggerated certain traits, or gave them a whole new personality. Some of them was lobotomized, for real. I don't completely hate the show. There's some things I prefer the show doing over the comics. When they were fighting Halen's grandmother's old team, like, that ate. I was on the edge of my seat. Like, ooh. I love how Will is the reluctant leader of the group. Being a guardian takes its toll on her and she's stressed the hell out. Someone save that poor girl. I think about when Taranee gets kidnapped and Will hears Taranee tells her telepathically to leave so the others don't get captured. And when they try to rescue Taranee, Cornelia and Will get into it. And Will talks about having nightmares, about reliving that day. Like, it's so interesting. That scene was too good. I also love her calm personality. Like, It's so interesting because whenever there's a leader in a Magical Girl series, they're the happy and bubbly one, the energetic one. And Will wasn't that. Will was a new girl loner until Taranee introduced herself. Like, Will did not want to be a leader. None of these girls really wanted to be guardians anyway. It was thrusted upon them. That's what makes it so interesting. Like, Will is so quick-tempered and quick to jump to conclusions, but that's what makes her entertaining to, like, watch. I love it when a character isn't perfect. Like, yes, give us flaws. No, 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 no. I love it. I think out of all the characters in the series, the TV shows Will's personality the best. Like, they kind of got her loner attitude down pat. But I just wish that they added some of her calming personality to it, because when it comes down to it, she was one of the more calmer ones of the group. She tends to bring people back down to earth, and I love that about her. I'm going to go on a tangent here, but the moms in the series sucks, especially Taranee's. But Will's mom doesn't really listen to her daughter. She also rushes into things without consulting Will, and Will rightfully calls her out on it. Could Will have worded what she thinks a little better? Yes. But don't even get me started on her dating Will's teacher. Just messy. Like, she sat there and she was like, maybe we should move because me and Will don't have a close relationship anymore. How about you go give her therapy? Like, in the comics, Will's dad abandoned them. And all of a sudden, like, he tries to come back into their life to scam some money. It's insane. The comics are crazy. And Will is like letting him back in her life and all that other stuff. And yes, children whose parents abandon them have different reactions. But I feel like Will's mom should have put her in therapy because this was crazy. What? Will didn't have time to process this. She, off the rip, was happy her dad came back. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm done with Will's main outfit. For Will's transformation, I didn't change anything. Now looking at it, it would have been cool if I gave her some baggy jeans, like, missed opportunity. I feel like 2 out of the 5 members had bad transformations. I will be speaking on that later. Can y'all guess who? Like, comment it down below with this timestamp. I honestly don't have much to say, so I'll let the speed paint happen and speak for itself for a bit. And with that, I am done with Will. Let me know what you think in the comments, because I think I ate that. I had to redraw her, Irma, and Cornelia again because I didn't like it. Also, I was going through like this weird thing with my shading and stuff, and I was like, let me just start over. Like, you could definitely see me trying to shade differently within the speed paints. But anyways, I'm done. Next up in the cast is Irma. For Irma's looks, I decided to make her more brown like Will. I think in the comics it was supposed to be subtle because she is darker than Cornelia, or she could have just been a white girl with a tan. Like, the early 2000s loved doing that. Bring that back. I do think in the show they try to make her Latina, with her voice actor being one and her accent sometimes coming out. They also made her darker than Will, Halen, and Cornelia, so I wanted to replicate that, so she is also a brown Latina. I do think that the comics wanted Irma to be the chubby one, at least compared to her friends, but she ends up being thin, and I also wanted to add some variety when it comes to body types because everyone is thin in the main cast. I wish I had doubled down on it and made everyone bigger than what they are, but maybe when I come back to these I will do that. For her outfit, I gave her a dark cropped teal sweater that stops at her forearms. She's wearing a jean skirt with ruffles at the bottom. She's wearing some straight-legged flared jeans with teal sneakers. Her jewelry is teal with some golden necklaces. I like how Irma's silliness and her attempt to lighten the mood clashes with the other girls. I remember when Caleb turned into a flower in the comic. Okay, that sounds silly saying that out loud. But anyways, and Irma wouldn't stop saying insensitive jokes to Cornelia because that's her man, which in turn caused the others to get kicked out. Will gets mad at Irma, which causes Irma to walk away because she's like, oh, so it's my fault? Well, yes, it was your fault. And then Taranee had to play peacemaker and bring them together, and Will's like, I'm only here because of Taranee. Like, oh my god, the drama between these five was so interesting because even Lynn, Irma, and Will get into it, and Taranee still had to be the peacemaker of the group. It's insane. Like, I think the comics, the girls tend to clash more as opposed to the TV show. They all have different personalities and they sometimes end up butting heads, and it was so enjoyable to watch because like they weren't all just buddy like, hey, you made me mad, I'm gonna storm off and not talk to you. Like, Irma is a very passionate person and cares about her friends and wants to do the right thing. When that Uma, I forgot her name, when she joined the group when Taranee left temporarily, her and Irma was butting heads. Like, I was really on Irma's side. Like, who are you to replace our girl Taranee? But not just that, who are you to sit there and think you know everything when these are the OGs? Like, calm down, please. I just enjoyed the cast so much. I love it. And with that, I am done with her main outfit. For Irma's transformation, I decided to make her skirt longer than the original. I made everybody's outfits, like the shirts, longer and stuff because it's a mess. Anyways, that's the only thing I changed because again, I have no issue with her transformation besides that. I think to make it different, I should have added some pants on top, like not on top, underneath her skirt. And next time when I'm doing a redesign, because I love redrawing my old redesigns, should I do that? I should make a video on that. A video idea. Anyways, next time I'll properly plan ahead because this really came back to bite me in the butt. Like, ooh, this is looking really bad. Anyways, with that, I am done. Let me know what you guys think. She's not bad. I think I made her head too big. Hers and Will, some big old bobbleheads, honestly. Taranee is next, and I love her. Taranee! I wish the animated series showed how stylish the girls were. I don't know if they didn't have the budget or what, but I mourn for their comic fits. Like, rip, please. Out of all the girls, I feel like Taranee's and Cornelia's styles reflect them really well, especially in the comics. So for Taranee's outfit, I was inspired by her main outfit from the series and decided to give her a skirt. Because in the comics, she tends to lean towards skirts. So I gave her a long sleeve red sweater that stops past her hips. The trimming of the shirt is gold around the collar and around the wrist. I gave her a long tan maxi skirt with some brown shoes, and she's wearing some gold jewelry. I decided to change her glasses up a bit and made them stylish because I think it's a crime she's wearing somebody's grandfather's glasses. Like, those bifocals are huge as hell. Also, I decided to give her some locks. I know that's right. Since her magical transformation has them, I think this was a missed opportunity because her adopted brother Peter, yeah, she's adopted by the way, if you didn't know that. The comics are insane. Like, Anyways, her adoptive brother have them, so I made them medium length so they weren't too long. And I think she turned out really great. Like, I really loved her hair. Like, I love it so much. Taranee, while being one of the shy and one of the level-headed ones of the group, has a temper, and I love that. She can be very passionate when she cares about things. I wish the show explored this more because they made her the scaredy cat of the group when she was really the most active. Like, she literally tried to blow up a plane because they were trying to kidnap Will. Like, oh my goodness. I remember rewatching a couple weeks ago, and I noticed when Taranee was claiming she was being followed, none of the girls in the show believed her, but the moment she said that in the comics, they instantly believed her and tries to comfort her. It's actually, like, the difference is insane. The main one comforting her is Will. Like, in the TV series, I wish they shown how close her and Will are, cause, like, that's our bestie for real. Taranee in the comics was good rep for young black girls, especially for me. While being shy, she can be assertive, she was calm, she thought things through, she was the smart one, and she also fought for what she believed in because when she temporarily left the group because the keeper, whatever that guy's name, the bald man, kept trying her, like, she was right. He did not tell them that once they became guardians, their, like, Taranee's whole disability went away and she did not like that, and rightfully so. What do you mean I'm not blind anymore and I don't need glasses? And you didn't decide to tell me and I had these chronic headaches. Like, Taranee was fed up, and I wish the other girls stood with her in solidarity because, like, they all did not like that bald man. Like, that man was constantly hiding stuff from them, and this could have been a pivotal moment in the comics. Like, oh my god. Anyways, the TV show dropped the ball on her personality. Speaking of them dropping more balls, I think it's crazy that we didn't have many Taranee-centered episodes. Same with, like, Irma and Lynn, honestly. I feel like Cornelia and Will was shown a lot. They didn't bring up the fact that she likes dancing and she started dancing as a hobby. She's into photography. The one thing that was shown as a hobby of hers in the show was her being part of the school news. And that lasted for like an episode. And what's crazy is the fact that Lynn was a part of it too. Like, Lynn actually liked doing it. And it wasn't Irma. Like, ooh. Then don't get me started on the reboot. Electric chair for whoever decided to make Taranee the masculine sporty type. They also whitewashed her. I haven't read the reboot, and I don't think I want to. But for what I've seen and searched the internet for, apparently the others are also scared of her. Enough of this. Like, at this point, cut the cameras. I'm not impressed. Cancel the whole thing. The funny thing is that they didn't even need to reboot the series. Pull an anime, make a whole new animated series that follows the source material correctly. Like, I promise you the fans won't be disappointed. Because the TV show changed so much. Like, put me on the creative team, for real. We'll take some aspects from the old TV show, but if it was me, we will mostly follow the comic. Like, ooh, put me in the writer's room. Anyways, that's all I have to say about her everyday fit. Let me know what you guys think down below because I enjoyed it. Like, this is honestly one of my favorite ones. I think I did a really good job. Like, this is what I imagine if I was, like, you know, on the creative team for Witch. For Taranee's magical outfit, I wasn't impressed. I felt like it didn't represent Taranee correctly. She tends to wear longer, loose-fitting clothing, and sometimes she doesn't. But this is something she leaned towards in the comics. It's not lost on me that two of the visible girls of colors, like, of the group, are wearing the most revealing outfits. It's really giving hypersexualizing young girls of color. This is honestly something I had to get off my chest because rewatching it and rereading it, it honestly really bugged me. Guys, start paying attention to this. Like, please. Notice when there's a person of color, like a black character or an Asian character, and they're wearing the most revealing outfit of the group. Like, notice that in media, please. Thank you. So for her transformation, I decided to give her loose fitted clothing because I wanted to show that she was a dancer. So her top is cropped with loose sleeves that stop at her forearms. I tend to see her wearing a lot of wide sleeves in the comics. So I gave her some white pants that when she's standing still and her legs are like together, it looks like a skirt. Like, I was so big brain for that because she likes wearing skirts. But like, bam, when she kicks somebody, that's not a skirt. Those are some pants. Like, anyways, with that, I am done with Taranee. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, I really want to know what your opinions. Like, leave them down below. Cornelia is right up. For her outfit, I tried to have her silhouette be the same as the comics and the show. She was another character who was hit with the OOC stick. In the comics, most of the time, especially in the beginning, they gave Cornelia a high-collared shirt with long skirts to give her a long silhouette. Since she is the tallest of the group, the TV show tried to do this also, but they got rid of Cornelia's elegance that went with it because if you guys don't know, she's rich. She has a lot of, like, she comes from money, so I don't know why the show kind of didn't show that, but anyways. So I gave her a long sleeve shirt with puffy sleeves. Her top has a scarf connected to it. There are green flowers on her scarf, sleeves, and the bottom of her shirt. She's wearing a brown maxi skirt with some tan shoes and white socks. Cornelia's personality in the comics was more enjoyable. She has a calm and somewhat cold personality. She's even called the Ice Queen. She prioritizes her studies over thinking about boys. She was the only one in the group that really put her foot down when everybody first got their powers, asking questions to why they have gotten their powers and who do they have to fight. Like, she was not with the bull for real. She also tends to like isolate herself whenever something was bad in the beginning. Like, she was quick to leave and dodge everybody's calls and visits. It was insane. She really did have, the way she was coping was unhealthy, and I wish the comics really sat there and talked about it more. But anyways, I wish we saw more of this in the show other than the boy obsessed childish one. We mourn the icon that was comic Cornelia. Bring her back, please. I did enjoy her relationship with Caleb in the show. I wonder what comic Cornelia and TV show Caleb's relationship would have looked like. Honestly, wish we would have gotten that. I think Caleb's reason for breaking up with Cornelia in the comics was stupid, because I feel like if the writers actually had them stay together, that could have been a good like arc they had to overcome. Like, oh my god, my girlfriend is not who I think she was, and I don't think I know the real her. Let me get to know the real her. After she brought that bum back to life, Caleb, count your days. Like, he really got mad at the fact that she looked different when she transformed. He was like, and I don't even know about that girl. And she's like, who? What girl? It's like really insane. But like, in his defense, they really didn't have a lot of time to explore the relationship outside of saving Meridian, him dying, basically, Cornelia getting all this power and bringing him back to life, somebody trying to get rid of like, the comics was insane. I think TV show Cornelia was too immature for Caleb, while comic Caleb was honestly too immature for comic Cornelia. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, enough yapping. I am done with her main outfit. As for Cornelia's transformation, like Will's and Irma's, your girl didn't change a thing. Except for her top, like the others. Other than that, Honestly, I am really done with Cornelia. I'm so sorry hers was short. Oh, which is crazy because like I like her a lot. I like her character a lot. I guess I really didn't have a lot to talk about. Last but not least, guys, it's Halen. I love her sense of style in the comics, and once again, I feel like the show kind of watered it down. So I tried to replicate what I've seen in the comics like the others. I'm not saying mine's is better, by the way. I just need to put that out there. Halen is wearing a lot of leg warmers, skirts with tights, and long sleeves. So I gave her a light blue long sleeve shirt with pink clouds on it. She's wearing a denim skirt with pink tights underneath. She's wearing white leg warmers and some brown boots. Her earrings are also blue. I cannot talk about Halen further without addressing the fact that this series was heavily relying on the mythic wisdom Asian trope. I don't think that's the name for it, but that's what I could come up with on the top of my head. I was honestly in shock rereading and rewatching the series because why did they okay this? Also, the fact that they colored her family yellow, highly inappropriate, electric chair, and 50 lashings. Like, this is insane. Then there's the reboot. Apparently, Halen went from being the artsy fashion designer to someone who's into science and math. They said, let's double down on these stereotypes. I'm not Asian and I don't want to overstep, but I feel like I had to say something. This series had honestly failed to properly not use stereotypes against East Asian people, specifically Chinese people. And I'm sad because from what I gathered, everyone's personalities mellowed out or changed completely. I miss artsy, fashionable Halen, who was also into sci-fi. Like, bring that back, please. I'm constantly saying bring that back. Like, honestly, I don't have much else to say. So with that, I am done with her main outfit. Let me know what you guys think. If you hadn't already guessed, I did not like Halen's magical outfit. It was very inappropriate. I didn't care that the girls are aged up when they transform. This was straight, honestly. The show honestly did try to make her more modest by giving her tights, but whoever designed her in the books, come outside. We're not gonna jump you, I promise. So the changes I made were giving her a top that stopped just above her forearms. She's wearing a long skirt situation, so her skirt does have a slit, but you can see her shorts and her tights. I wanted her to be modest, but I could totally see her having a slightly different outfit from the rest because she is the fashionista of the group. And with that, I am done with Halen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments because I did try to make her more modest and I did try to give her melanin without, like, making her yellow because that was insane. They should be ashamed of themselves. Like, they really should. And I really wanted to talk about this because I didn't want you guys to think like, oh, I'm just consuming a series that basically has racist stereotypes. No, I did want to speak about it and I did want to talk on it because it's awful. It's bad. And we should speak up. Anyways, I'm done with Halen. I'm so sorry for being gone for a month. I decided to take a small break and now I'm back. I'll space my updates a bit so I don't try to rush my art and feel overwhelmed. I had a lot of fun making this video and I'm so sorry if I sound sick in your ear. My throat is starting to feel sore. I tried drinking this tea. Oh my god, I had some great tea. It was like this berry blend, but I had boiled some apples and cinnamon and nutmeg, and I saved the boiled water and I boiled that today with some regular water in my tea bag, and then I added some lemon juice, and I feel my throat slowly clearing up, but I'm definitely going to fix me another one because your girl has been sick. Anyways, the reason I made this video was because my cousin got me 3 of the Witch comics, and you know how hard it is to get those. I got issue 27, 28, and 29, and they're all in good condition too, like damn near perfect. Thank you! This made me want to make my own Magical Girl series because I have done that, but then now they're in D&D, so I have to make a whole new series. Let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just hating on the series. For me, critiquing the media I consume is me enjoying it. We're also in a media illiteracy crisis right now. Guys, start writing essays, start consuming video essays, start writing questions down, start critically thinking, don't be dumb. I'm so sorry that my outros and intros be so short. I don't have a lot to say in the beginning or the end, mostly in the middle of the video. Anyways, do you guys like Witch? Who is your favorite character? Do you guys even like Magical Girl genres? If so, which one is your favorite? Who am I? Not me interviewing you guys. Let me know which one is your favorite. I'm sorry. Let me know which one is your favorite drawing. Taranee and Halen honestly were my favorites. I did a good job on the others too. Anyways, I would say Witch is honestly my favorite, like one of my favorite Western I like all of them. I like Lolly Rock, I like Winx Club, and I like Witch and stuff. I love the Precure series. Like, oh my god, Precure 5, that's my favorite. Like, ooh, I should make a video on them too. But anyways, I did a good job on the others too, like for designs, and Halen and Taranee are my favorites. I hope you guys are thriving, drinking enough water, and eating enough. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, stay informed on current events, especially those happening around the world, because people need our support. Try to do good. And anyways, stay safe. Bye!